Hey guys, well, we're live. I just thought I'd come on for a hokey dokey memento. Well, for a little while. Me and Big Henry. Better turn that off, shouldn't I? There we go. Now we're cooking with LP gas. My phone hates me. See, this is what you get, people, for having a smartphone for a dumb person. Or is it a dumb phone for a smart person? One or the other. What have I done? I don't know what the hell I've done. I'm telling you. Hey, Hazy Days, how's it going, brother? I'm trying to work out my stupid phone, I'm telling you. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Yeah, so as the title suggests, I'm taking a young fella fishing. Yeah, we haven't been for a long time, guys, I'm telling you. It's been so long. Oh, that's cool. Hey, it's cooling down in the UK, bud. It's not too bad here. I don't even have my fan going tonight. It's supposed to be 12 degrees tonight, something like that. Something to that effect, anyway, guys. So, yeah, I've got to get that up and running. Got to get that thing up and running. What am I fishing for? Oh, mate, 50s, 100s. Yeah, I'm not complaining. Blondes, brunettes, redheads. Nah, we're just going for something to do on a Friday night, mate. It's 10 minutes past 6 p.m. on the Friday night here, so supposed to be meeting a mate down there, but who knows? I'm not too phased. It just gives me and the young fella something to do for a little while. So yeah, we'll just see how we go. I do have an update on the pontoon boat. I will have to do a video about that. I might be on to some more freebies, so that would be cool. That would be really cool. I was talking to a guy today at a tyre shop, which sounds funny. Where do you get 44-gallon drums from a tyre shop? But he said to me, I should be able to get you some drums. I said, oh, cool. So I said, I want them so they don't leak. I want to be able to. They've got to be able to be sealed. So looks like the pontoon boat might be a goer, which means I could put that motor right there on it. Hey, sunshine. What do you reckon, guys? I reckon I'm going to put that motor right there on it. Right there. Baby face. Ain't no baby face in here, brother. Trust me. There's just 40 odd years of neglect. It's all good. Hey, but one thing I did find, guys. Seeing how's you two didn't see this yesterday. I'll show you something really cool from the past, a blast from the past, guys. Check this out. Can you find Chopper in there? Hang on, we get some light on. There we go. Well, I'm in that photo, guys. Trust me, I'm in there. I don't know if it's a very good. It's probably not a real good photo, but that was from 1980. I was in grade 7. So yeah, I'm in that photo. Trust me, I'm in there. I was scaring a lot of people, but I was in there. Yeah, thanks, mate. I had a thing on last night, but I did a quick live stream. I got people to try and guess where I was in the photo there, but where am I? Oh yeah, that's me right there. Yep, that's little Chopper. Scary little critter, isn't he? That's good. I found some really old, moldy photos, guys. I'm telling you. You know, I found some photos of my mum and my sister. So I've been reminiscing about some of those. But anyway, it's all good. Me and Anthony, me and Hoonboy, we're planning on going fishing. I've got some wheels. Look at these, eh? I scored these yesterday, and I've had these ones before. Whoops! Bet you I couldn't do that again. See, I got the big one and the little ones. So that's for a future build. Going on holiday tomorrow. Got loads to do today. Oh, nice, brother. I don't know what a holiday is, mate. I haven't had one in so long. I don't know what the hell a holiday is. But that's for a future build, those two wheels, guys. So, yeah, that could be fun. My baby face. Yeah. I'd say baby. Hey, boys, come here. Hey, come here. Hey, FBV. Here you go, brother. Here's my boy. Here's my boy. Hey, one of my boys. Hey, Keith, how you going, mate? Here's my boy. He protects my house. Hey, you protected him from those little ferals that tried to get in. Hey, mate. You did. Hey, you did. He did. He got an extra special treat, a big cuddle. Hey. Yeah, he's he's a good boy, mate. He's 30 odd kilos worth of dog. He's not bad eating, mate. That's the trouble. He's too chewy, man. He's like 30 odd kilos. Yeah. Now the cat, now Cookie, now he's not bad, mate. He's like 4 kilos prime. Munches. But yeah, those wheels. I'm going to make a covered wagon, one of those old West covered wagons you see in the old Western movies. I'm going to do that as another kitten carrier, another Cookie carrier. So he'll have his fire truck and he's going to have a Western wagon. So I'm hoping to get some stuffed dogs, and I'll set them up on the front so it looks like the dogs are towing Cookie around. So that'd be pretty cool. But there's a long-term project. It's not a great dramas, guys. It'll be a long-term thing. So should be good. And I scored another fishing rod at the dump today. I buy too many of those, I'm telling you. $5. $35 fishing rod for $5. In fact, it's still got the price tag on it. That's how new it is. I think it's probably only maybe got used once. Who knows? But yeah, I scored that, so that is pretty cool. I'm just having a drink, guys, out of my Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them cup. Look at that. That's cool. Can't wait for the new movie to come out. Ooh, I think that comes out, what's it, August, September, October, yeah. Yeah, that's all right, sunshine. No worries, mate. It's all good. Yeah, Keith. I'll get it for you, man. I'll show you. Have a look at this. It's a big monster fishing rod. It's like 4 foot long. Look at this. This is the price. What does it say? $39.95 Australian. 39, and it's still sealed. Still sealed. It's about. Hey, mate.
How you going?
Not bad, yourself.
Not too bad.
Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. Just keep talking amongst yourself. I'll be back.
Just a quick question.
Yeah, right.
The African lady that's in South Australia, Zane Thompson, I don't know if I'm doing that, but she was a bit scared to have to school.
Oh yeah.
You don't know, and they walk around your house and look and stuff.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, the walk around your place, the one next door, that one there.
You know what's going on? You want to they get attacked or something?
I did hear them say a couple of days ago about moving the car your father wants out.
no worries. I thought you know.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've been in and out all day, mate.
You were saying just like.
I did actually see all the cars, but I mean, actually, yeah, because when I come out, that drove back into the driveway. Yeah.
Like I said, I was gonna go over and hold somebody up in the townhouse and then we can walk and
Yeah.
just do things, help them.
Oh, yeah.
But then you said, it's
Yeah, well, that's it.
but you need to
Yeah, that's it. They just want to make sure there's nothing, there's a little fucker went through our place. He went right through, smashed that side gate.
yeah, you know,
Which one do I? What in there? Oh,
two
yeah.
girls in the house. Watch out all the time.
Hi, John. Yeah, that's it. Hey, dickhead, he's been here for like 5 minutes. Hey, it's enough.
That's all. Anyway, I'll let you go.
Yeah, that's good, mate. I just doing a live chat on YouTube, so that's good.
Alright,
Yeah, alright, mate. Take it easy, mate. Ugh. Sorry about that, guys. We had just some guy, my neighbours just trying to figure out what happened about our little intruders this week. Apparently the police have been going up and down our street, and yeah, trying to catch up with a lot of people. So yeah, that was my neighbour across the road. He was just saying the police were at the house on the corner, and a lot of cars have been there. We're not quite sure what happened to the guy over the road. He might have, I don't know. I don't want to say that because I don't know what happened to him. But yeah, the poor, I don't know if the poor fella's been sick or whatever, or he was, I don't know, guys. I try to keep my nose out of other people's business, if you know what I mean. Sorry to all those people that went away, because there's like 6 people in here, but yeah, sorry guys, I didn't really want to duck away, but that was my neighbour across the road, and him and I keep an eye on each other's houses when we're not here. So, hey Johnny 5, how's it going, brother? Yeah, so that's sort of, it's weird what's happening in this street lately, guys. I don't know. If I had the choice, I'd pack my shit and leave. It wouldn't be a problem. So yeah, I tell my wife at night time, if I'm not here, mate, lock the doors, lock everything up tighter than a fish's butt. We got the dogs; they come inside now. We let them out most of the time during the night, and they only come inside when we're going to bed. So. But anyway, I'm still waiting on the police to contact me back about my gate. So hopefully everything will be hokey dokey. Hey Titan, hey boys, and we might be losing Johnny, our little dog John. Yeah, mate. Yeah, we had a break in, or attempted break in. They trashed my side gate. You'll have to have a look at my video on that one, John. But come here, Titan. Hey, come here. So yeah, but yeah, our other dog John, the brindle one, mate, he might have a forever home. There's somebody that might want to adopt him, so we've got to take him over on Sunday, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, it was frightened the shit out of me, dude, and I don't frighten real easy, but when you got the coppers bashing on your door, yelling at you, got somebody in your backyard, mate, I had a rake on the back veranda, and I pulled the top out of the rake. Hey, Gaza! Came your hair. Okay. How's that, mate? Look good just now, man? Yeah, there we go. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's a bit sticking up, dude. There we go. So, yeah. All I have was a rake up in the veranda, mate, so I pulled the rake part of it off, and I just had the broom handle in my hand. And, hey, I figured if they got a knife and I got a broom handle, I got a longer reach than what they have, and I figured that, but there was about eight coppers hanging around the yard, and I had my big handheld spotlight. We had a few times in my mum's house at the top of the street for Armley Prison, a few escapes over the years. Damn, dude. Okay. So yeah, that's sort of what happened here. I did a video on the gate. I do have a piece of timber left that I bought to repair the gate. So yeah, I've just got to wait for the police report to give to my real estate agent to prove to my real estate agent that I didn't freaking bust the gate. Oh, okay, damn. Yeah, well, that's what happened here, mate. They ran through our yard. They jumped over my side gate there. I got 6-foot fence, and they jumped me side gate, went between the camper and the fence, or the camper and the house, and over the back fence. Now, by the time they went through there, the dog was at him, mate. The dog was after him, so he was lucky that poor old John was still sleeping a little bit under the house when they came through. If Titan had been outside, mate, he would have got him easy. Titan's fast. We had a Great Dane Wolfhound cross we fostered for a while. My chair is sinking, guys. And we fostered him for a while, and he was a big dog, man. He was big. I mean, I'm 6 foot tall, and if he stood up on my shoulders, put his paws on my shoulders, his head was above mine. My Samson old, but he will have a go. Yeah, mate. Yeah, absolutely. So I made myself a set of kendo sticks. My mate used to do kendo martial arts when I was younger. English Mastiff Cross Rot Cross Lab. Well, I've got a American Staffy Cross Roddy. I think it's a Roddy, or Boxer, one or the other. I think it's a Roddy. You've been to my house and you still have sexy cheeks. Oh, dude. Want to pinch him? So Titan's American Staffy Bull Mastiff Cross, I think, and John is a Bull Mastiff Cross Boxer. He's 16 now. Wow. Yeah. John's 5. He's the Bull Mastiff Cross Boxer, and Titan's only 2. So Titan's quick, man. He is seriously quick. Yeah, he will chase you down, man. I was giving my daughter crap the other day down the backyard, and he flew down the stairs and jumped up on me. So, but I mean, he didn't want to do anything. Yeah, absolutely, mate. So, but yeah, I made myself some kendo sticks. My mate used to do kendo martial arts. That's where the Japanese have that bamboo sword, and they wear the face mask and the full gear, and they hit with those. I made 2 shorter ones, about 600 mil long, 60 centimeters. I don't know what that is, 3 foot, something like that. And I put some bicycle hand grips on the end, so it's a little bit less shock on my hands if I got to belt somebody with them. But I got them upstairs now. They staying upstairs with me. Plus I got my big handheld spotlight. My Shih Tzu thinks he's Samson and barks. Yeah. Little big dog syndrome, mate. That's what that is. That's little big dog syndrome. No. Oh, I don't know about that, mate. My dad, or my mum's dog before she died, well, he's still alive. The dog's still alive. He's a, oh shit, I call him a mop on legs. He's a little white terrier, silky terrier or something. And man, he's got a little big dog syndrome, dude. He really has. He will take on a friggin' German Shepherd or take on a bloody Great Dane. He don't care. He's fearless. He's just he's fearless. But I'd hate to think of what happens if he actually caught one. He probably wouldn't know what to do with it. But yeah, minor details, guys. Minor details. We might turn the supercharger on there and get some air circulating under the house here. So yeah, I had a bit of a clean up under here, guys. As you can see behind me now, look at this. I got space. I got my trikes, some bike parts laying there. I got a lot of space there over to the other bikes, and there's the coffee table I made. If you guys haven't seen the video of that, go check that out. And yeah, I got a lot of space. There's my welder and my electric outboard. So we got a few projects on the drawing board. It's just a matter of I need to build it for cheaps. Actually, I need to build it for free. There's the best bet. I need to build it for free because at the moment, old chopper ain't working, and yeah, the money I get is just surviving. Well, actually, I'm existing. I'm not actually even upgraded to surviving yet. I'm just existing. So there's no no special treats. A mate of mine's taking us fishing tonight, so he's supplying the bait. I'm just supplying the ute, so that's not a great problem. I'll supply the car. My diesel doesn't take much to run anyway. I can put 30 or 40 bucks in it. That'll last me the week. So that'll work out okay. One thing I did find last night, I found this little hand carved box. How cool is that? It's all carved right around. And when I opened it, Big Gazza will remember these. Oh, Gaz, you'll remember these, mate. Check this out. That's my driver's license. It's a paper driver's license. Man, that is just wicked. I found my very first driver's license. It's from 1986. I got my opens on the 22nd of January, 1986. That's when I got my driver's license. Look at that, man. It's wicked, eh? It's got any motor car or motor utility truck, any motorcycle engine not exceeding 250. Well, I got open now. And there's any traction engine not propelled by steam, any trolley vehicle, any articulated vehicle, any get this, any amphibious or other form of articulated vehicle. Weird, but anyway, that was the paper one. I found that, and then my first plastic license. Look at that critter! Look at that! It's me! Look at that! It's pretty crappy lights, guys. I'm sorry about that. But, there we go. There's a bit of you. Look at that scary critter. I even had a mullet, mullet and the caterpillar under my nose. Yeah, it's unreal, mate. I couldn't believe it. I mean, I found it. It was just in that box, and I found a big pile of Boy Scout stuff when I was a boy lout. Yeah, I was a boy lout way back in the day. In the day. So that was pretty cool. I even found my Boy Scout knife. I found that. That was pretty cool. My mum bought me this when I first joined. I think it was about 10 or 12 year old when she bought me this. It's an original Bowie. It's got the original Bowie blade. I haven't cleaned it. I didn't do anything to it. I just pulled it out. My dog chewed the end of it off. So when Titan chewed the end of it off. So that was that one. And if worst comes to worst, oh, that's a knife. Yeah, that's a knife, boys. That's a knife. So that'll have to be taken upstairs now because I don't trust any bastard down here with that. But anyway. But yeah, I found a lot of stuff when I cleaned up. I've still got a bit more to do. I need to do a big dump run and get rid of some more crap. But yeah, it's all looking good. I have a full bike license, and then 10 years ago I got my car license. Yeah, I was like that, mate. Seriously, my first license was a bike. I got my motorcycle license was first, and then I had my end chewed off. Yeah, mate, I'd like to get my end chewed off one night. And she won't do nothing, man. She's, but yeah, no, my first license was my motorcycle license. In fact, I think that's what it says on here. Yeah, it was my motorcycle. Fell off a lot. I got hit by a truck. Does that count? Only fell off once. That was enough, I suppose. I fell off a couple of times when I was racing, but yeah, that's it, mate. I mean, when I first started learning to ride, man, I fell off a lot. Because I was used to driving tractors and go-karts and stuff, and realised when you stop when you pull up to stop, you got to put your feet down, otherwise you fall off. Back then, if you had a car license, they just added bike license. Yes, they did. Yes, that's what they did with my my car license when I got it. They just added it straight onto my motorcycle license because I had my bike license for a couple of years. I never bothered with a car license. I just had a learner's permit for a car, and then I had got a job where I needed a car, so I had to go and get my car license. So I jumped over the provisionals. I went from learner straight to an open. So that worked out okay. But mate, today there was three cop vans pulled up in my street. So I don't know what was going on. No idea. Got a new bike. My mum was watching me on the street, right to bottom, fell off and broke my fingers on the right hand. Ow! Oh, dude, I broke this little finger. Well, I don't know if I broke it, but I badly bruised it. I had the clutch on, and I pulled up. It was in a race, and there was a safety vehicle coming towards me, like not an ambulance, but just a safety vehicle, because the guy had fallen off, and they picked him up and they were bringing him back, and the safety vehicle was bringing his motorcycle back. So, dum here, brake clutch lever on over my fingers. Ow! I almost did the same thing. Almost. I had this one hanging onto the bars, and I had these three fingers over the clutch lever, and when I was going along, I pulled over towards the side of the dirt embankment, and I got a little bit too close to the embankment, hit a piece of embankment that came out, and smash. Yeah, no worries, Johnny 5, that's all good, mate. We also had truck license up to 6 ton. I had a C, B, and T license. Okay, because I think mine was A, B, and C when I got mine. I think A was your car, B was me bike, and C was the truck. And now I just got a HR that covers everything. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it was when I got mine, A, B, and C. I don't know if it's on this one. I don't think it will be. Oh, wait a minute. It is on this one. Ooh, it is on this one. I also got an X on my licence, boys. I got an X on my licence. Now, for those that don't live in Australia, and you get an X on your licence, that means you're a serial speeder, and you have to report Department of Transport for that one when you get pulled up. Yeah, back then you had the car. You got the 3. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm with you now, yeah, mate, yeah. Ooh, I was a naughty boy, so maybe this isn't my first licence. Ooh, I'll put that one away now. We'll just tuck that one back in there. We'll hide that one. So yeah, that was pretty cool. I found a lot of stuff that my mum gave me. That's upstairs in a box. I found a lot of her Girl Guide stuff. She was a brownie leader, so I found a lot of her badges and a lot of stuff like that. So I didn't even know I had it. I've still got to go through some boxes behind me there and clean that out. So yeah, X was naughty. X meant cancelled. Yes, it did. Yes, I lost my licence. I was a naughty little feral. Yeah. Oh well, you know, when you're doing 300 kilometres an hour in a 100k zone, they tend to get a bit pissed. And then you have the audacity to laugh at the copper and goes, "Yeah, mate, I was slowing down. What did you think? That was flying." I don't see the problem. You know, just because I passed a cop car like you were standing still. Oops. But anyway, young and sillier days now. Young and sillier days. Now just old and cranky. And I drive a diesel, so it's a little bit harder to get caught for speeding. But you can get caught for speeding in a diesel. I think the last speeding fine I got was in a council garbage truck that had been sitting out in the sun on a long weekend in the 40-degree heat. And then I had to empty it, so you can imagine how much that thing ponged. But anyway, it's all good. It's all good, you know. But I got about maybe an hour left, 45 minutes or something before I've got to get going. So yeah, I just thought I'd drop in, you know, see what's going on, say hi to everybody, and I'm definitely coming down to see Big Gaz. I'm definitely coming down. Even I've got to come down on the Rattler, dude. I'm still coming down. I'll still head down that way. But at this stage, I'm going to drive myself, and I'll sleep in the back of my camper. I've got a cupboard in there now. I want to get a little sink. To put in there. Yeah, mate, it'll be freaking awesome to catch up with you, brother. It really will. I want to get a little sink to put in there so I can brush my teeth and all that sort of shit, and I'll just run the hose out onto the ground. It's only going to have you know, water from the. I'm going to put a tank either behind it, or I'll put a pump. I might put a pump in there. I've got a little 12-volt system. Oh, hang on, guys. I've got to answer the phone. Hello. Hey, bud, how you going, man? Yeah. All right, man. Oh, mate, at the moment I'm just sitting in front of the computer doing a live chat on YouTube. So, hey, hello, everybody. um, yeah, that's what I'm doing, mate. I'm just doing a live chat on YouTube. So, recess to say hello, guys. So yeah. Now, what are we doing here? Are you going to meet us somewhere, or am I going to come and pick you up from somewhere, or what's going on? Um, Man, I thought of. Yeah, I know, man. I thought about the pier over at South Townsville, you know, where you and I went that time with Anthony, near the army barracks. I thought about in there because we got toilets close by, we got lights. All we got to do is just get a chair, bring a chair, you know. Yeah, well, it's up to you, brother. I'm not phased, eh? It's up to you. I mean, all I got to do is bring Janet's car instead of me Ute. That's all, and then we can all go in the one car if you want. I'm not phased. Well, if I come and pick you up, you can't get busted for drinking and driving, eh? Oh, okay. Yeah, all right, mate. No worries. I'll just meet you at your place. Yeah. Too easy. All right. Yeah, all right, mate. No worries at all. Yeah, I think tides at 20 to 9. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, something like that. I don't know, mate. Yeah. No worries. Okay, man. Bye. Sorry about that, guys. That's that's a mate of mine that um, yeah, mate of mine I haven't seen from school. Him and I went to school together. I was friends with his brother from grade 1. Him and I went to primary school together, and he came along a couple of years later. So we went to the same primary school together, and we went to the same high school together. So that's really awesome. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I don't usually like answering the phone, but I was expecting that call. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. We're going to meet up later on tonight and do a bit of fishing, so that's cool. So I've got a little bit more time, so that's even better. I'll have to get Anthony organised and that sort of stuff, but that's pretty cool. But yeah, like I was saying, I want to put a little sink in it, and I'll just run a hose out through the bottom, and just let it run on the ground, because it's only going to have fresh water in it. It's not going to have anything washing up detergent or anything. I just need something to brush my teeth inside it, and if I want to get a drink of water or something, I got it there. I might even do a push button electric one. I've done that before. I just use a bilge pump from a boat, or I'll use just a small 12-volt pump, maybe in a squirter bottle. It hasn't got to hold a lot of water. It's only got to have enough for me to brush my teeth with it, and fill a cup up and just get a couple of mouthfuls of water out of it. Now I do have a plastic container. I do have a container I can use, so that would be pretty cool. So yeah, I could do that with it, and that would keep that going. So yeah, I'll work around that. I'll put the cupboard in it. I've got a cupboard up on the back wall now. That wall where the fan was sitting on there. The little cupboard I had down on the bottom. right behind where I was sitting. I've got a cupboard up against the wall there. I will put some sort of a door on. I have thought about putting just a mesh across it, but I don't know. I don't know what to put on it. I mean, I can put a complete door on it. It doesn't matter. I've also got another idea, and I'll use this for demonstration purposes. I've got a long box, a long wooden box. It's like 3 foot long, and I'm going to mount it onto the wall like this, and I'll have it so it opens up like that, and then I can use this as a table when I'm sitting in the bedroom, sitting in on the bed. So that way I can either put my tablet on it, I put my phone on it, or whatever I want to do. I might even be able to do a live stream from there, and I'll just mount it onto the wall like that, and I can stick stuff in here, close it up, clip it up, and I'll be done. So that will be cool. So I've got a few things to do before November. That's sort of the plan at this stage. Hopefully nothing will change. My old man's supposed to be coming up in October, until the end of October, and then he asked if I'd drive him back, and I said, yeah, I'll go back. It's not a problem. So I thought, well, if I'm going that far, I'm going down to see Gazza. So that'll be good, because I haven't caught up with him since he came and saw me. And I think that was a year or so ago too, I think, Gaz, wasn't it? So we shall see, guys, we shall see. But yeah, I'm hoping to do that. I've got a little cup holder here that came out of a center console. It's got mounting points here and here. I'm hoping to either make that into something in the camper. I might end up using it to stick toothbrushes in it. Smelly toiletries, I don't know yet. I like repurposing stuff. It's even got a little coin attachment there. I think you guys can see it. Yeah, there we are. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with it. But hey, it was a freebie. Somebody's going to throw it out. I picked it up. I can't help myself. A freebie's a freebie. So I'll do that and see if I can get that organised. Get the little sink organised. I've got a battery pack over there, so I can put the stereo system in it, so I've got something to listen to at night time. I've got some solar panels that I can put up on the roof. On the shelf, right, hang on, where are we? Right there, you can just see it right there, is a, I'm not sure if it's a 300 or a 600 watt inverter. So I can run 12 volts to 240 volt power. So if not, I have to, I can run my TV. But I'm hoping to build an air conditioning system for it. I will have that built before I go down, because it's going to be hot up. It's always hot in Australia, but it's going to be hot in summertime down in Brisbane area where Gazza is. So that'll be a good video to make. I'll actually make a video on me building that. I can't do any videoing inside Bunnings. They won't let me. I tried it and I got told on no uncertain terms that I can't do it. But having said that, that was one Bunnings store. I'll go and see another Bunnings store and see if they'll let me do it. I'll ask permission this time instead of just walking in and doing it. Oops. So yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. I want to get an esky or a cooler, as you guys call them, and I'm going to put in the side of it, demonstration purposes again, guys. This is the esky. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drill a hole in here. I'm going to drill a hole in here. This will be the intake, so the air gets sucked in here, goes through a tube, flexible tube, and comes up and out here. That's where the cold air comes out. So hot air in here, cold air out there, and you fill all this up with ice. So that's the plan at the moment. I seen a guy on YouTube do it, and I thought it was a freaking awesome idea. It really was an awesome idea the way he did it, and you don't get all that condensation. You will get a little bit. You can't help it because it's an air conditioning system. Anything that cools, you're going to have a condensation. But I'm hoping it will work. It's only got a 2 bags of ice, mate. What's 2 bags of ice? You know, $10 or $6 or whatever it is for a couple of bags of ice. So that'll work out pretty cool, and hopefully it'll cool the camper down. It's only 8 foot by 4 foot. That's all the area it's cooling down. 8 foot long, 4 foot high, 4 foot wide. So that's all it's cooling down. It's even with the fan going in there. When we went down in winter time, it was -1 or -2 or something. A couple of the nights, and I only had the fan on one. I think the last night was -5 at midnight, and I turned the fan off. And then once I did that, the camper warmed up. I shut the windows, just left a little gap in the windows, and it warmed up great. It was awesome. So, hey, that worked out pretty cool, man. Yeah, no, it was awesome, totally awesome. I hope to get that done probably next month. I get paid. I think my last paycheck comes in the end of this month, so that'll be it for me. My back's just been too sore. I tried to do a full day for this company that I work for, and I did one barbecue, 2 cupboards, and 1 desk, and I pretty much couldn't walk. But I got into my ute and sat down. By the time I got home, it took me 10 to 15 minutes to get up the stairs because I couldn't walk up the stairs. It just had my shooting pain up my spine and that sort of stuff. So our Chopper's got to lose some weight, boys. Got to lose some weight. But he's a fat ass. But it's all good. It's all good. We'll get there. So that's sort of the plan at this stage. I'll get that made, and yeah, that should cool the camper down fine. I'll get some curtains made for it. Get my wife or my daughter or something to do that for me, and I'll get, at least I've got a little bit of keep the light out, I suppose, in the mornings, because once the sun comes up and comes through that window, mate, I'm awake. Are you off, Gazza? All right, mate. No dramas, bud. That's all good. Thanks for dropping by. We'll definitely catch up. That's not a problemo. So I think the doggos are coming down. The doggos. But anyway, yeah, mate. Thanks for coming in, Gaz. It was awesome to talk to you, brother. So that's cool, guys. I've got to get myself organised, and sorry guys, there's a lot of commotion going on my street. There's a car just pulled up, so I don't know what the hell's going on. Who knows? Yeah, it's all good. So we'll see what happens, guys. But yeah, I want to do some more videoing. The guy I was talking to tonight, he's in the Military Reenactment Society. So I might do some World War II sites or World War I sites around Townsville as a little bit of a series. I mean, I won't do everyday videos. It'll be probably a once a week video, because I still want to keep in my video builds. I've got the fishing cart there behind the fan, and I'm going to do some work on that tomorrow. So I will post a video about that. But I've been asked by a few people that want to see my town, and I thought, well, why don't I do some historical sites? Hey Jeanette, how you going, mate? How's the UK tonight? So yeah, I thought about doing some World War II sites or World War I sites around here. We have a few places that I'm pretty sure my mate can get me permission to go and film. If not, too bad. You know, it's all good. We've got a RAF museum, and I know we've got a maritime museum. I know we do have an actual museum here, but whether I'm allowed to film in there or not, I don't know. I don't want to peeve anybody off. That's the thing. A lot of people around here, I can do a few things and they won't worry, but unless you don't ask permission or something, then you're going to get in the deep doo-doo. So, hey, whatever. I was just getting up for my live stream, saw you were live, so I thought I'd pop in. Yeah, that's cool, Jeanette. I just sort of come on for a little while, mate. I'm getting ready to go fishing with my young fella. So, I just sort of jumped on for a little bit while they're upstairs mucking around. I've got the old fishing cart. I don't know if you can see it or not. No, you may not be able to see it. No, you can't. Well, that really sucks. There's no light on over there. But yeah, I've got the old fishing cart is sitting over yonder, so we're going to take that tonight, and I'm hoping by the end of this month I'll have the new one running. Yeah, that's the sort of the plan at this stage. I've got all the bits and pieces. I got my wheels. I think I showed you guys these before. This is for Jeanette. There's the front wheel for the Western wagon. There's the back wheel. So this will be the back. This is the front. So this will turn like this, but it'll turn like a go-kart. It'll have that arc on it, like the old wooden go-karts. And this will actually go under the wagon. So when you turn it, it'll actually go under the wagon. And I want to set it up very similar to my fire truck. So it's got really good steering. So if I take it into a shopping centre, I can steer around things and I can park it wherever I want to park it. So it'll raise awareness for Angel Boars, which is the charity that I support. So it'd be cool. I've never built anything out of timber before, apart from the fire truck, and I didn't really build that. I bought the fire truck as a toy box. I just put a new lid on it, and I did some modifications, but that was easy peasy stuff. This will be something I'm building from scratch. So that could be fun. That could be very interesting. So I'm only going to go on for probably about another 10 or 15 guys, and then I'm going to call it a night myself, and get myself sorted out. I've got to get some shoes on and get all the fishing gear loaded up. So I'm going to have to borrow my wife's car. She might let me. What do you reckon? Do you reckon she'll let me? Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? Who knows, guys? Who knows? But anyway, that's sort of the plan. I want to get a few things going. Hey, mate, how's it going, brother? If your luck is anything like mine, you're eating sausages for brekkie, not fish. Yeah, going over to South Townsville, bud, to the boat ramp. You and I got to catch up, man. I know you're in Townsville, so you and I got to catch up. I think it was you that told me you had a box or something from me fishing cart you were going to donate. So that would be cool if it was you. Troy, that's it. Your name's Troy, that's right. Yep, now I remember. Took me long enough, mate. I haven't heard from Lee. I haven't heard from him in Bundy in a long time, mate. I may have to call in there in November and see if he's still alive. I heard from him a couple of months ago. We're going back probably almost the start of the year. I did hear from him. I'm not on Facebook or anything like that, mate, so I don't hear anything like that. Yeah, no, that'd be cool, mate. I can catch up during the week anytime, really. I'm not doing shit now, thanks to not having a job, but anyway, it's all good. Yeah, my hero. So that'll be pretty cool, man. Yeah, it'd be good to catch up with another fellow YouTuber. That'd be awesome. So yeah, we could do that. And I've got to take one of the dogs into the Angel Paws Adoption Day in at Stockland on is it tomorrow or Sunday? Pooh, I forgot. Hey, Rebel Rocker, how you going, brother? Hey, no, that's cool, man. Hey, even if you stop in for 5 minutes, 5 hours, dude, it's all good. So yeah, we're going to take. He might have a forever home. So fingers crossed, guys. That would be awesome if he could find that. He really deserves a good, loving family. That dog. He's been through a lot in his lifetime. The poor little fellow was abused, so he really needs. You can't like raise your hands real quick at him because he cowers down, and he used to walk around with his tail between his legs and his head down, and he's almost half crawling when he used to walk around. Now he runs around, his tail's up in the air, and he chases Titan around the yard, so that's pretty cool. So he loves doing that, which is awesome. So yeah, it would be really cool if he could find a forever home. He really needs a nice family. If I had a bigger place and I was financially able to, I'd just adopt him. He's a lovely dog, mate. he comes and sits on my lap. I bring him up my reclining chair, and he sits on my lap, and I scratch his ear, and he does the usual, like this, and carries on when he's scratching his head. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, him and Titan's really got him out of his shell. Titan's really been good for him. He knows he's not alone. He's not going to get hurt here, so that's really cool. He's a great dog, mate. He really is. He really deserves to be well looked after. So it's just one of those things. Yeah, it's all good. So yeah, that's sort of my plan, guys. I need to do some more work on my camper. I need to find a way of moving it. I need to be able to put it up on wheels to move it in under the house here, so I can work on it. Especially now, summer's going to be around the corner. I think I know how to do it. So it's not a great drama, but it's just a matter of, man, it's 100 kilos, well, a little bit over 100 kilos now. And I think if we were going to shift it manually, we would probably need 4 guys to move it and a couple of big slings, and we could probably move it. But I'll try and put it on wheels. I do have no, they're not here, they're over there in that corner. They're over in that corner. I do have some bicycle wheels, so I'll use those to shift everything around, and I should be cool to do that. So once I do that, I'll move it under the house. I'll move it into this gap right there. I'll move it into that gap, and then I can sit down. I can work on it at night time. I can have the light on, and I can work on it at night. But as I said, I want to put a little sink in it. I might even make one. Who knows? I might even make a sink. How hard can it be? So we'll see. I want to be able to drain it out onto the ground too. I mean, it's not going to have any chemicals or anything in it. It's just going to be toothbrush, to clean my teeth. I can push a button in there. I can put some water in there. I can get a drink if I want to, and that's all I want to be able to do with it. So I'm not putting anything. I don't need a grey water tank or anything like that for it. It's just water can run out onto the yard, and it's not going to worry the grass or anything like that. So that will be okay. Most of the places I pull up to with me yeet, on the way down and on the way back, it's close to a drain. All I can do is run the hose out to the drain, and they have a drain for the people to do their grey water. They can put their grey water runs into this big drain. So if I park close enough, all I've got to do is just run my hose down into the drain and let it go. So that's what it's there for in some of the truck stops or some of the camping stops, overnight stops. If worst comes to worst and I don't do that, mate, I'll just put a 20 litre drum on the ground. I'll leave the camper in the back of my ute. I'll just put a 20 litre drum on the ground. I'll never fill it overnight. You might only use half a litre of water if you're lucky. So that'll work out okay, and then I can just go down and pour the water off into the ground somewhere and water a bit of grass, who knows. So we'll just play that one by ear. I have seen some really little sinks that would be just the bee's knees for what I want. I might have to go around some of the recycling yards, I think, around some of the building sites. Yeah, no worries, Troy. Hey, take it easy, brother. We'll definitely catch up, my man. We'll work out a time that's best for us, and we'll catch up. So, yeah, I've only going to give it another 5 minutes, guys, and I might get off as well, and get myself organised here, because I've got to go pick my mate up. So that would be pretty cool. So yeah, no, that's no worries, Troy. So, Rebel Rocker, where are you, mate? I'm in Australia. Obviously, you guys know that because of the accent. Titan's gone spacko around the yard now. The boys are out having their after tea play, I think. What are you two doing, hey? They're crazy mutts. Yeah, they're having their after tea before bloody play. I think they'll be knackered by in about half an hour. I'll be dragging them out from underneath the chair or something like that, and I'll be with all fours in the air. But yeah, guys, that's sort of the plan at this stage. I want to get some stuff organised. I've got to take my ute over on Monday to get a service done on it, and then it's back to looking for more workies. I'll see how we go, guys. I got pooped on with my last job, but what are you going to do? Yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. There's no use crying over spilled milk, you know. So it all works out okay. I'm not phased, guys. I can get a job nowhere anytime, so it's all good. But yeah, there's a few projects I want to finish. I want to get organised. Definitely doing videos on those, and I'll have a talk to my mate tonight about these World War One and World War Two sites, or at least historical sites, and see what I can organise about that. But it won't be everyday concern. You know, I won't be doing 20 videos or anything on it. I'm still going to stick to my builds. I've had a few people ask me, would I do something like that? And I thought, well, yeah, all right, what the hell, I'll do it. I'm interested in looking at other people's country and all their videos like that. So hey, why not? Yeah, it works out okay. I comment on a lot of the drone videos and a lot of the RC ones that come on, and Eagles Keith, I like watching his videos of around the place, and a few of the other boys that do motorcycle ride videos or bicycle ride videos, or even just stand outside and find a place and just yak about it. I like watching them too. So it's awesome. I mean, I'll never get to see most of the world, not in my lifetime. So it's good just to be on YouTube and have a look. So the sink just got flushed. So I might do that, and I'll keep my build videos going. I've got 3 on the drawing board now, guys. 3. I got the electric fishing cart. I got the pier cart, and now I've got the covered wagon. So Chopper's going to be a busy boy, I'm telling you. He's going to be a busy. But anyway, you know, I don't know. I really want to know what that was. That sounded heavy. Well. So yeah, that's sort of the plan. Hello, John John. Hello, John John. Hey, here's my boy. Hello, my man. Hey, guys. Hey, boys. You come say hello? You don't? Oh, all right. There they go. They're running off. Oh, they're going to go spacco for a while, guys, I'm telling you. They'll wear themselves out. But, yeah, we're going to keep them upstairs for a little while now, and just in case. Just in case. So I've double locked everything now. There's locks on top of locks, locks inside, locks outside. So it's like going around with a keychain at Fort Knox at night time with my place. But anyway, the guy across the road, he's pretty good. He's the one I spoke to before. He's pretty awesome. He looks after the place. I look after his place when he goes out. We sort of keep an eye on everybody around the joint. Just to make sure everybody's okay, you know. And I don't live in everybody's pockets. I don't really care, really. But you know, because we sort of know each other. They know we live here. I know he lives over there, and he's got some ladies that university students that live over there as well. It's a shared house. I think he lives downstairs and they live upstairs or something. I don't know. I know there's a communal eating area, so they eat upstairs or something. So he keeps an eye on them when he's home, and they just lock the doors. Stormtrooper, how you going, brother? Mate, I was just getting ready to shut up shop, but I might keep going for a little bit if you guys want me to. That's not a problem. We're just thinking about going fishing later on, me and my young fella. My mate just rang a little while ago when I was on the stream. So yeah, we'll just have to see what happens there, and go from there. But yeah, as I said, Storm, I've got a few things I'm planning for my camper. You'll have to go back through the video, man. I've got some wheels that I got the other day. I've got another fishing rod. I took a rod over to see about getting it fixed, and it was going to cost me $30 to fix. So I'll hang on, mate. It's all good. I'll stay on for a little while longer. Storm, it's cool, man. I'm in no rush. I've still got at least an hour anyway before I have to go out. But I've got to go put some safety boots on. I only got me flip way, so I don't even have flip flops on. I'm just in bare feet, so I have to put some shoes on before I go out because I don't like going fishing in bare feet. So or even thongs. I prefer shoes. So yeah, that'll work out alright, mate. But yeah, have a look back through because there's I did bring some gear out. I do have 3 things planned, mate. 3 things I want to try and get done. One's the electric fishing cart, 2's the pontoon boat, and 3's the Western covered wagon. And there's Titan. There's John O. Hey boys. There's the boys. Hey. There's the boys. Hey, where you going? Titan. John. Nah, they're hiding over there. You can't see him in the dark. There he is. Big dog. Hey, big dog. John. Hello, bud. Hello, bud. There he is. My little man here might have a forever home yet. Hey, you will. You might have a forever home. Hey, mate. That would be awesome. Hey? Hey, that would be awesome. Hey, mate. And to think, guys, I wouldn't be able to do this about 2 months ago, 3 months ago when I first got him. I wouldn't have been able to get anywhere near him like this. The girls could. The ladies could. He didn't have a problem with the ladies. But, yeah. Didn't like the fellas. So maybe the fellas was the problem. I don't know. But, you know, I mean, you only got to see, look, his tail's poking up in the air now. And he's he loves getting his scratches. He loves an ear scratch. He loves a butt scratch and all that sort of stuff. But he's just a dog. Hey, mate. Yeah, you like them, don't you, mate? Hey, yeah. So yeah, I mean, how could anybody do that to a dog? I mean, really, you know. So, but anyway, he's a good boy. All right, guys. Look, I might actually call it. I've got to go feed them and get myself organised. So, oh, somebody else just came in. Damn it. It's all good, mate. It's all good. But yeah, I got to feed the boys and get organised. See what happens. Fan, hey brother. We were just talking about what I'm going to do with my camper van and a few projects I've got coming up, mate. So I was thinking about trying to integrate this into it. This is a cup holder. Captain, my captain. No, not yet, bud. I'm just waiting. We've got to wait a little while longer before the tide comes in so we can head out. So that's sort of the plan at the moment. But that's a cup holder out of a Ford Falcon. So I'm going to integrate that into the camper somehow because it's got mounting brackets there and there. So I might use it for holding my toothbrush and toothpaste or what, I don't know. Who knows? I like to upcycle things, guys. That's the key. The boys are upstairs. I guess they're getting fed. So that's pretty cool. I'm shrinking again, guys. My chair's going down. But anyways, it's all good. So yeah, we've got to get organised. As I said, I've got 3 projects I want to do. One, I definitely want to get my fishing cart done. I want that done by the time I head south. I want that completely done. The pontoon boat, I might be onto some freebies for that. I might be onto some free 44-gallon drums, so metal ones. So that will be pretty cool. And I'll get that organised. And see how we go from there, guys. That could be fun. But I picked up a little fishing rod today at the dump. It had a $40 price tag, brand new, and I got it for $5. So that's pretty cool. That's $36. What's that? $35 savings, something like that. $34, whatever. Sounds like the boys are playing with downstairs. They're crazy. They're crazy dog, them ones. Yep, they're crazy. So yeah, everything's been going hokey dokey so far. I had a bit of a blood section around here. I just sort of moped around a little bit for the day and did a few things. And the old fishing cart's over there. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, you can sort of see the white bits. I'll drag it into the light. This is the old one that the very first one that we started out with. So I'll drag it over into the light. It's not the very first one I ever built. The very first one I ever built has been wrecked now. It's gone, unfortunately. I broke an axle in it, and it just wasn't worth fixing. So sorry guys, I just had to put you down from it. I'll push the handle down, but there she is. Got the fishing chairs in it, got a couple of fishing rods, tackle box, all the gear in there. So we're getting organised with that, and that's all we're going to use. We're going to tow that out onto the pier with us, and we've got some chairs, and I got a little fold-up stool over there I'll take from my mate just in case he hasn't got a chair, because I'm just a softie. But they're my fishing chairs. They're the ones I made in the video, so if you guys want to check them out, that's pretty cool. But yeah, I want to get the fishing card has to be made before I go away. I want to take that with me. So fingers crossed, everything will be. I'll be able to do that, and get that organised. So you know, you never know, guys. You never know. That's the old saying. You never know if you never go. So, but yeah, we'll just play it by ear. I want to get down and see Big Gazza. So that will be cool. But anyway, guys, look, I got to go. I can hear the dogs dragging their food bowls, so they're ready for their munch. So I might head off, and I'll say goodnight to you guys. Thanks for coming in, Captain, Just a Fan, Stormtrooper, mate. We got Jeanette when she's on now. She's on live. Big Gaz. Yeah, no worries, Justin. Thanks, man, for coming in. Hopefully, I haven't left anybody out. Old Johnny 5. I think that's everybody. Keith's already gone. Sunshine. Yeah, thanks, mate. You too. Take care, guys. I'm going to head off. I'll get the dogs fed before they start chewing on, gnawing on everything outside the car, outside the room there. And I'll see how we go tomorrow night, guys. I might jump on for a little while again and go live, but I'm definitely going to do a video tomorrow, so stay tuned for that one. Alright, guys. Bye for now. Take care, everybody. Catch a 2 kilo fish. Yeah, we'll do, bud. Yeah, we'll do. We'll see how I go. You never know, eh? You never know. You never know if you never go. Alright, guys. Thanks a lot. Catch you later. Bye for now.